I spent the past 6 months coding a Minecraft megaboss so dangerous,
How do I turn it off?
my lawyer won't let me release it. Meet the corruption, or as I like to call it, malware with a health bar. You see, the corruption doesn't just kill you, it evolves, infects, and rewrites your world block by block. If you push it far enough, it starts going after your PC, attacking the very hardware it's running on. So you better fight dirty. Creative mode, cheats, coding literal custom items are all fair game, because otherwise, you don't stand a chance. This is the End Brute, the only other hostile mob I've ever made. It's a big buff guy that runs around the end and punches things. There's not much to it, and despite that, the execution was mediocre, and my YouTube friends all had the same reaction when they saw my code. Going from this to a mega boss with multiple phases, dozens of different attacks, and complex AI that will hunt you down anywhere in the world is a ridiculous and maybe even impossible leap. I've got a long journey ahead of me, and that journey all starts with this texture. This is the texture you see when you break something important in Minecraft. I'm gonna take this and base the entire boss fight around it, starting with Little Derpy Guy. Not only is he handsome, but he's also flawlessly animated. So now he wanders around the world, totally harmless, but if he gets so much as a paper cut, he goes bananas and all hell breaks loose. This isn't supposed to be a horror boss necessarily, but I want the initial interaction to be a bit of a jump scare, so it'll turn into this huge blob covered in skulls and presumably there's like a spider inside or something. Now let's make the legs extra twitchy and extra disgusting. I know it sounds kind of random, but this is my artistic rendition of a computer virus. Here's me standing next to phase 1 of the boss. As you can see, it's already gigantic. And this boss is going to get way, way bigger by the end of the video. It's literally gonna be the size of a mountain when we're done. Now the boss needs some attacks. The first attack is going to be a 360 spin where it throws corruption everywhere. Not only is it extremely ugly, but it also causes damage when you stand on these blocks, and they take forever to mine. So I think you're starting to see how this thing can just ruin a Minecraft world. But trust me, it gets so much worse. I started thinking about the next attack, and the absolute last thing I want is for people to actually have fun fighting this boss. So I did the most annoying thing possible in a boss fight, code an attack that summons a ton of little minions. And I don't know why this happens, but when you log out and log back in, the little spider minions become really big. I love how no one seems all that bothered. Next, I downloaded some Velociraptor MP3s from a sketchy website for the boss sounds, and then I started working on a boss health bar. Initially, I was really proud of it, until people told me that it was kind of mid. I focused so much on the shading that I wasn't really thinking about the logistics of the leg placement, but it's my first ever boss health bar, so, you know, cut me some slack. Anyway, my goal is to force players to use every ability they have and to think outside of the box. So I shifted the hitbox way above the blob, which you can only detect when you press F3B. And finally, I coded some basic AI to make the boss follow the player around, and thus phase 1 was complete. And now we enter phase 2. The simplest phase, but also the phase that is the most likely to kill you. You see, my goal is to create as much panic as possible. You don't even need to fight in this phase. All you need to do is survive. Once you defeat phase 1, the corruption will turn into this block. However, on the back end, this is actually a TNT entity, one that will turn into 2 blocks, and then 4, and then 8, and then 16, and then 32. I think you know where this is going. Each one laughing at you, mocking you, erupting into a cacophony of giggles, ravaging your world and running completely out of control until your PC gets the blue screen of death. Except it's a fake blue screen. This is literally an image I downloaded from the internet. But here's the test. If you can remain calm for just 10 seconds, the blue screen will go away and the next phase will begin. But if you panic and try pressing the power button on your computer, the boss will corrupt your Minecraft world, making it forever unplayable. So, we have reached the point in this boss battle where if you're not already cheating, you will absolutely need to start now, because there is no chance that you can overcome this next phase in just plain old survival Minecraft. I don't know what it is, but I really like robots. I always have. So I made this giant death robot for this phase. Is it maybe a bit out of place? Yeah, but it's my mod, and I get to do what I want. I gave the boss a more complicated AI, so when it's really far away, it'll chase you down at breakneck speed, and then once it's fairly close, it'll fly around unpredictably, making it extremely difficult to hit. Then I coded some of the robot's attacks, and I wanted to make homing projectiles, and honestly, I ran into a lot of trouble. They looked like cheese balls for one, but also I couldn't get them to move the way that I wanted them to move. Originally, I envisioned making rockets like Risk of Rain 2, but that math is way too complicated for a dumb YouTube video. So instead, I made the bullets fly around randomly and then get more accurate over time. It's not really what I wanted, but it's good enough. Although, they look really ugly right now.
Brother,
So I changed the color, and then I learned how to use this cool library called Photon to make a trailing effect. And just like that, it went from kinda mediocre to pretty cool, if I do say so myself. For the next attack, I wanted to add a flamethrower move. So basically, its arm transforms and shoots fire at the player, and wherever the fire lands, it'll spawn mountains of corruption. And then if the battle goes on long enough, you end up fighting the robots between peaks of giant mountains that form during the boss battle. I mean, come on, who makes boss battles like this? No one except me, baby. That's why you gotta subscribe. I feel like the robot is probably fine as it is. It definitely doesn't need another attack, but I wanna work on the robot more. What can I say? So I made the other arm transform into a lightning gun, and then I coded this projectile that's basically this giant ball of electricity, and when it hits something, it creates a gigantic explosion. So now you can try hiding from the robot, but eventually it's gonna dig its way to you. After my last attempt for a boss health bar, I wanted to redeem myself. So I made this circuit board design, and I think it looks a lot better. I'm pretty happy with this. And with that, phase 3 is complete. At this point, I'm assuming the player has resorted to cheating or downloading insane mods to fight the boss, so I think we're ready for another huge leap in power. I want this fight to be chaotic and unpredictable, so I took some inspiration from Ramiel from Evangelion. I've never even watched the show, but lately, YouTube has been recommending me videos of this goofy, screaming octahedron. So I took some inspiration from the anime, but also the Bible. Apparently, this is what a biblically accurate angel looks like. I made interlocking wheels with a pulsating heart in the middle, and the whole thing will morph and flex depending on the attack that it's performing. I got it into the game, and I spent a lot of time working on the particle system. This is the list of all of my different attempts. Some were better than others. I was envisioning this crazy hurricane-like particle system, and I just wasn't good enough at Photon yet to actually pull something like that off. The other problem I noticed was the scale of the mob was difficult to process. I couldn't quite tell how big or far away it was. It's hard to explain unless you're actually playing it, but trust me. Overall, it just made for a really confusing boss battle, and not in a fun way, but in kind of a sloppy and amateurish way. I spent probably 20 hours on something that ultimately I decided to scrap. I was feeling pretty defeated. But I spent way too much time on this project, and I've come way too far to quit now. So I went back to the drawing board, and I envisioned the corruption monster merging itself into the world, and immediately I saw the potential here. In fact, I liked the design that I came up with so much, I wish I could go back in time and just make the whole boss battle like this one phase. It felt horrible wasting 20 hours of my time throwing away all that hard work, but I'm glad I did, because this time I cooked so hard Chef Whimzee would be proud. I mean, this is terrifying. This is nightmarish to have in Minecraft. Is this even Minecraft anymore? I mean, from way back here, it just kind of looks like Interstellar to me, am I right? And I bet you want to see what's inside a black hole. Black. Until you sit on the edge of the black hole, and then it turns the world colors negative for some reason, I have no clue as to why this happens, but you know, it's kind of cool. Alright, enough messing around. Each island has a different attack. The corruption monster will use its telekinetic powers to gracefully flip the island through the air and smash it through the ground, creating a devastating explosion. Hang on. A devastating explosion! This attack can dig straight to bedrock. In fact, this whole phase is just going to wreck your Minecraft world. And if you think this is bad, just wait until you see the final phase. Now, I thought it would be cool to add pointed dripstone to the bottom of the island and make it look spiky and imposing. But I had such tunnel vision for some reason when I was working on this. Dude, what the... I didn't realize I accidentally ruined the entire texture. This was supposed to be a short 10-minute detour that I didn't even need to make in the first place, but it took me an hour to fix it. Literally, no one was even going to notice the dripstone on the bottom to begin with. I really am my own worst enemy sometimes. The next attack raises the nether portal into the air and unleashes an even deadlier homing projectile. So I made this shadow lightning corruption ball thing, which follows the player, makes a huge explosion on impact, and spreads corruption everywhere. I already know this attack in particular is going to be a huge pain in the butt for players to deal with. But like I said, this boss battle is supposed to be miserable, so I don't really care about that. Mostly because I'm not going to be the one fighting the boss. I'm terrible. And finally, we have our third floating island, a mob spawner room. We have Minecraft chests at home. Minecraft chests at home. The corruption monster will flip the room upside down and shake it violently, dumping hundreds of mobs everywhere. Remember the giant spiders that I accidentally made earlier? Well, I think now's the perfect time to bring those back. And I'm sure you're thinking, Whimzee. At this point in the fight, like you said, players are cheating, or in creative mode, or using absurdly OP mods to fight the boss. So a couple of grounded mobs, they're not gonna do anything. And normally, you'd be right. However, the moment these spiders start spawning, it triggers a race against time. Inside the mind of every mob, thousands of complicated decisions are being made every second. Which direction should I face? Am I colliding with a block currently? What behavior goals should I prioritize? Each decision on its own is negligible, but when combined through hundreds and hundreds of mobs, it exerts enormous strain on your computer, grinding the game to a screeching halt, leaving you at the mercy of the corruption. So then, how are you supposed to deal with this attack? You can attack the spiders, obviously, and they don't even have a lot of health, although they are pretty dispersed, so for that reason, that might prove challenging, especially with how quickly they're continuously dumped into the world. The /kill command in a repeating command block is a completely valid way of dealing with this attack. Or even better, if you can swallow your ego and play in peaceful mode like a sissy nerd loser, the boss will shoot blanks. Again, a totally valid strategy. Although peaceful mode makes the spiders despawn, the boss itself is unaffected, of course, because nothing is ever easy in this boss battle. I finished it up by adding yet another custom health bar, which, hands down, this is the best one I did in the entire boss fight, and I think I'm getting better at making these pretty quickly. And with that, Phase 4 is complete. If you can deal with the tiny hitbox, the absurdly OP homing projectiles, the deliberately caused excessive amounts of lag, the frequent extinction event impacts, the massive health pool, and not to mention all the other phases that came before it, you will come face to face with the god of corruption, the corruption's final form. Huh. This is a Roblox lawsuit waiting to happen. And that's so much better. Crackling with divine energy, the corruption has ascended and realized its full potential. And now it's obvious you never stood a chance. The boss towers above you, literally invincible, able to snap its fingers and erase your Minecraft world from existence forever. And yet, he's not done with you. You have one chance to purge the corruption from your world by engaging in mortal trivia. What is the name of the person who made Minecraft? Notch. Easy. Every Minecrafter knows this. Who is your favorite YouTuber? So there's no wrong answers for this. Whimzee is a completely acceptable answer. You could say anyone really, except if you don't say me, I programmed my mod to delete your Minecraft world. How many countries are there? 195. Technically the right answer. However, you have to type out the words and don't forget the hyphen or your Minecraft world gets deleted. For some questions, you can just type out the number, but it's completely arbitrary. Also, f you. Not really a question at all. Regardless, you gotta type this out exactly. Otherwise, say it with me. Your Minecraft world gets deleted. Yes. Don't you just love that this is the final phase? The best part is one single misstep and you have to restart the entire boss battle in a new world, mind you, because this one is gone. The only way you can reliably defeat this phase is to decompile the mod, look through the code, and find the answer list. And yes, that was the intended design. But the real question is, does any of this actually work? Did I succeed in creating one of the most miserable, unfun experiences in all of Minecraft? And most importantly, will my friends finally think I'm smart and cool, or will they think I'm dumb and lame? Let's find out. Okay, guys, welcome to my survival world. I brought you guys here to defend my world against one of the most dangerous Minecraft mega bosses ever made.
You're putting this in our hands?
It's all in your hands.
All right, challenge accepted. All right.
Okay, go into creative mode and cheat in literally whatever you want.
Cheat in literally anything? Okay, wait.
This is gonna be easy.
Yeah. Wait, we gotta smith it up, you know? I'm grabbing some amethyst.
There you go. Yeah. You gotta die in style.
Yeah! Oh, I was just gonna use command switch at myself. But watch this not at all matter, and the boss just removes all of the items anyways. I'm getting feather falling because I have a feeling it might be helpful.
Is one stack of golden apples enough, or?
If you feel like you need it, you can definitely have it. That's completely fine.
I definitely need it. Speed potions? I probably want to get like a pickaxe and like an axe. I'm gonna get a shulker box full of rockets.
Oh, smart. Wait, Whimzee, can I get a command block?
Well, I think we'll be in survival, so I don't even know if you'll be able to use it.
Thank
you will be in survival. You guys ready?
Hold on, I forgot about protection.
Heck yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. We could literally not be more stacked. If we lose this, then it's just impossible.
It's a pure skill issue if we lose this at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna summon it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Here it comes.
Run away. We should stand back. Oh.
Oh god.
Oh, it looks cute. I want to say hello.
Small.
Oh, it's so adorable.
Oh, look at it.
Wait, I lost my flower.
Don't let it deceive you. It is extremely dangerous.
He doesn't seem to be attacking, so he's peaceful. We can just keep him here.
It's so cute.
Look at you. It's the rolling legs are so funny.
Did we win?
If you don't attack, I guess technically you win.
Yay!
All right,
nothing to
video.
defend. Oh, that's
you
so much worse.
Okay, that's not cute anymore.
Whoa.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
What is this?
Whoa. It is slowly corrupting the world.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Okay, I blundered. I forgot my arrows.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, they hurt a lot.
You can't shoot them with arrows, so it wasn't. We got these bows for nothing.
You can shoot them with arrows.
I know. Whoa.
Oh, it's spawning.
Whoa.
What is this?
Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go. I think you hit it a little bit.
Okay, I'm switching to the elytra too.
Can you even hit it?
You can, but you guys are missing the hitbox.
Oh, are we? Oh.
Oh my gosh, my cat. Hold on, let me enable that.
What do you want from me? So we're missing the hitbox.
You're missing the hitbox.
I see the hitbox? Oh, why is it? Wait.
Yeah, I tried enabling hitboxes. I can't see it.
Why is it so high up there?
Wait, is it?
What?
Yep, you gotta use every single tool in your arsenal to defeat this boss. You gotta really think outside of the box.
Oh, no way.
What?
It works, though. You can shoot it from there.
There you go. Oh, you guys are melting it.
That's insane. I didn't realize that. That's honestly kind of clever. I actually really like that.
Wait, Narfi, do you have arrows for me?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the spiders. Oh my gosh, the spiders.
Oh, it's almost dead. We got it. We got it.
Nice. And now we enter phase 2.
Oh, good.
Oh no, that's multiple phases. Of course. Of course.
I'm still dealing with the spiders. I'm gonna die.
Oh, I'm kind of low.
What is the sound? Oh my gosh.
Why is it laughing at us?
No. What?
This sound is gonna haunt me in my dreams. What on earth? Where did it go?
Oh. Well, this looks all too familiar. Wait, okay, wait. Can I like, how do you get out of this? Oh, you can escape.
There was a fake blue screen.
Oh my god.
Wait, I think I lost you. Where did the boss go?
No.
I got instantly murdered.
I timed out.
Whoa! I know how to defeat it. Alt F4. Guys, it didn't work.
No, I lost all my stuff.
You said we have to use every tool in our arsenal. What about slash kill?
Oh,
Go ahead. Give it a try.
Slash kill at E.
Uh-oh. And feel free to go into creative mode at this point.
I just...
In creative mode too?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, no way.
Every tool in your arsenal is fair game at this point.
Oh
You
my
have
gosh.
to cheat.
Okay. You have to cheat. Okay.
My beautiful valley. It's so destroyed.
What? I just ran a slash kill every other
That
players.
is so insane.
It damages it.
Hold on.
It does damage it.
You just gotta slash kill it like 50 times.
Copy, paste, allies active.
Where did
Die.
it go? There it is.
Die.
Oh my god.
There you
Die.
go, dude.
The repeating command block is blocking its attacks. That's actually sick.
Oh, that's
my God.
genius.
That's so cool. And it's
You
dead.
outsmarted it.
Oh my, there's another phase! What on earth?
Boss is
Boss is
unaffected by
unaffected
death.
by whoa!
What?
Guys, I gotta get rid of them all. We gotta get rid of the spiders. The spiders can't be here. Oh, something's
It's
damaging
definitely
it.
not as cute as in the beginning
Is it? Oh,
anymore.
are you damaging it? Oh.
Yeah, I just took my sword and I'm dead.
Wait, I have an
That
idea.
looks
Command
so sick.
generator. MC stacker.
So the spiders start a race against time. It will continuously spawn mobs until the lag is unbearable and you're not able to play.
Copy, paste. I'm giving all of us this. Hopefully, unless it won't let me.
Oh,
I got
no.
it. We got it. We gotta get rid of the mobs. Okay. Insane.
Wait,
Insane.
what are you doing to
Oh
kill
my
it?
gosh, it doesn't affect it. It barely affects it. It's not changing anything.
It's your only hope. Look out for the homing attack.
This is insane. That actually is super helpful. Wait.
Oh, you're killing the homing
that
projectiles.
the-
that is your best defense right now.
It is taking damage. Oh my gosh. This
Oh my
Okay,
god.
wait, the final phase.
Another phase! No,
Try cheater convincing world corruption.
Oh,
that
no.
looks so cool.
down
What on
quickly.
earth?
I was too slow.
This is crazy.
I think my computer actually crashed.
Did your computer actually crash just now?
Wait, I think I'm still in here. Oh no.
This is
Hold on,
insane looking. What?
Where did I... Should I say
Uh,
I forgot where I placed the repeating command block.
I know. Where is that? Oh, it's right here. Here.
I'm looking at a JPEG image right now, 0 frames per second.
I got it. We're still able to move, I think.
Whimzee self-destructed with the boss.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I'm out. Okay, unfortunately, my last world is cooked, so I think I'm gonna have to restart.
Yeah, Survivor World gone.
That's on brand for the boss, though.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I'll just summon the final phase, and then you guys can pick it up from where you left off.
Gosh.
Let's go.
Oh man.
Oh
Corrupt
boy.
God.
0, 1, 2, 3. This is crazy looking.
What is the optimal breakfast?
Oh. Pancakes.
No! Wrong answer!
What is the optimal breakfast?
The correct answer is an everything bagel.
You know what? I agree with that. I've had that for breakfast many times. That's a good time.
Well, wait. The next question is fuck you.
Wait,
Well,
what? That's
that's,
the question?
Yeah, so
No,
hang
you.
on. Let me. No, that wasn't the right answer. How many provinces does Canada have? -1 is not the answer. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Well, this one has a definite answer. It's
Does it now? Who could I have possibly put that would satiate the hunger of the god of corruption?
But the question is, do we use 2 or 3 E's?
2 E's.
I'm doing it.
There
What's the
you
name of
go.
the person who made Minecraft? Notch. How many
let's
countries
go.
are there?
You guys could definitely do it.
The United Nations includes 193 member countries and 2 recognized independent nations. Does that mean 195? 193? 5?
I say we go with 5.
5.
It has to be
195. Go. No.
No!
the hyphen!
But was it the right number at least?
It was the right number.
Wow.
Okay, so this one's just completely unfair. Being able to code anything I want into Minecraft feels like a superpower, but it's not like I'm some god-level genius programmer or anything. I promise any of you watching at home can make stuff like this too. So if you want to learn how to code, you gotta check out today's video sponsor, Brilliant. Brilliant helps you get smarter every day with thousands of interactive lessons in math, science, programming, data analysis, and AI. So whether you're wanting to learn something completely new or sharpen an existing skill, Brilliant has a course for you. My favorite part about Brilliant is that it turns learning into a habit, giving you bite-sized lessons that you can do even if you only have a few minutes. I see learning as an investment in yourself, and with Brilliant's hands-on learning approach, it's never been easier. To try everything Brilliant has to offer for free for a full 30 days, visit brilliant.org/whimzee or scan the QR code on screen, or you can click the link in the description. You'll also get 20% off an annual premium subscription. Also, a massive thank you to my Patreons. I genuinely could not make these videos without you guys, and I really appreciate your support.